afternoon, everybody. Scientists at the University of South Florida continue to make their mark in the world of medical research. Specifically, the team at the USF Ataxia Research Center have been testing a drug that appears to be helping patients with the neurological disease known as Friedreich's ataxia. It affects approximately 25 million people in this country, including professional tennis player James Blake. Take a listen.
One of the proudest moments in my pro tennis career was my comeback from a neck injury and nerve-paralyzing illness. Victory wasn't just in the matches I won in front of a crowd or a camera. It was in the triumph over small daily challenges, the ones where you tell yourself over and over, I can, I will, and then you do.
And joining us with more in our studios is Dr. Theresa Jesuits, mostly known as Dr. Z. She's the director of the USF Ataxia Research Center. And also we have Nashez Hansen, who is overcoming this, of course, and she's got a wonderful story to share with all of our viewers. Thank you so much to both of you for coming in.
Thank you.
Of course. First of all, let's cover the basics. What are the symptoms? What is Friedreich's ataxia?
So Friedreich's ataxia is a neurologic disease that affects young people and young adults and starts off with imbalance and incoordination and very shortly really robs young people of their quality of life. It can affect speech, it can affect hearing, and the problem is that it eventually affects cardio or their heart or cardiomyopathy, and also can put a person at risk for diabetes. So it really robs young people of their energy and their mobility.
Listening to the tennis player talk about the struggle to just do the things that he wants to do. Right. Are many times, is this misdiagnosed at first? Is it hard to?
Oh, I think it is many times misdiagnosed. So it's very important for pediatricians and people who deal with children to understand what Friedreich's ataxia is. And of course, once the diagnosis is made, we're really very keen on finding a cure for this disease and for treatment.
Nashez, you have certainly overcome this disease. Tell us about how the center has helped you.
Well, I mean, every day is kind of different, and there's always something that's going to be stopping you or just slowing you down. But I've been going to Dr. Z since my freshman year of college in 2007, and she's really kept me positive with possible cures. And I started using my walker, and I went to college, and I just got hired in Polk County as a high school teacher. So I'm staying positive, and my family and my friends, they really enable me to succeed.
You all have an important date coming up on September the 6th. There will be a medical symposium on this disease.
The most important thing is that we highlight new research. So whether it's new research into mitochondrial dysfunction or cardiac dysfunction, we're going to highlight new research, partner together people from industry as well as clinicians and researchers, which is what FARA does, as well as the USF Ataxia Research Center. And it's very important, although Friedreich's ataxia is a relatively rare disease, carriers are 1 in 100. And the thinking is that the implications that we find for a cure and treatment for Friedreich's ataxia will have broad implications for other more common diseases, such as Parkinson's disease and Huntington's and Lou Gehrig's disease.
The community can come out and help the USF Ataxia Research Center. They will benefit from the charity ball that's set for September the 8th at the a la carte event pavilion. It's a wonderful event. Our very own Wendy Ryan will be emceeing. Also, here's more information on the medical conference. It begins on September the 6th. It is a scientific symposium. It will be held at the new Camels building in downtown Tampa.
Hi, I'm Steven Stamkos. Ever hear the phrase Friedreich's ataxia? It's hard to say, even harder to understand. It's something over 15,000 children and adults worldwide live with every day.
It's a nervous system disease that progressively worsens over time, eventually leading to loss of mobility, speech, and hearing. 1 in 100 are carriers like me and don't even know it.
That's why the Tampa Bay Lightning have teamed up with other local leaders to help find a cure. Join us as we proudly support the FARA Energy Ball. Visit curefa.org to learn more and to donate. Together, let's cure FA.